Yo, what up fam, Beamers and Kicks. Sorry it took so long for me to get this video up. Been managing my other accounts and been very busy lately, so sorry about that. But I know you guys all been waiting for these Prestos, so here they are. To state the obvious, obviously laces are off because I'm tired of switching them back and forth, so you could see it, how they look naked, I guess you could say. So let's do a quick 360. And all this stuff is what the shoe came with. A bunch of patches, and of course a zip tie, which is all important. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. So biggest thing that everybody wants to see, yes, this is the actual God version. There are a couple or a few versions from PK, so this is the correct God version right here. So it has a correct stitching on the swoosh sign and the proper glitter or glistening of the Nike swoosh, so that is correct. Looking up at the tags, it's actually just about perfect. The swoosh goes up to the middle of the N. The R for the register marks are all correct as well. So focusing around, let's take a look. 5 dots here in the back of the heel. That's correct. The air print on the back. I don't want to see any comments about how they're off-centered or left and right, because in case you don't know, these are Velcro. You can move them or tighten up as you please. So please keep that in mind before you make a dumb comment. Looking in the back, the transparency of this little, whatever you want to call it, is correct. It is supposed to be transparent. You should see the black going underneath it as well. On here you can see the glue through the transparent stripe. That's also correct. Retail versions also have that also. The stitching is the same color as this yellowish thing, so that is also correct. I have seen other versions or the cheaper versions where the stitching is white, so keep that in mind as well. Some of the lesser versions or the non-God versions, that will be white, which is actually a huge standout call out, so just keep that in mind. Looking on the side over here where all the lettering are, so here's that. It is centered correctly, all the letters are correct, spelling, all that good stuff is correct. Now if you want to nitpick everything, yes, it is supposed to be more of a pure white instead of like almost like a bluish white or a gray tone. So keep that in mind. But I mean, obviously when it's on feet, I mean, you're not gonna be able to tell, honestly, unless you have a retail pair with someone wearing them right next to you. Zero chance of a call out on that. So keep that in mind. Going back to this side of the shoe, the little orange square, it is a little rounded off on the corners, which it should be. So that's also correct. Going back on the inside of the shoe, with the off-white logo, the 10, it's pressed in there nice and clean. No smudges, no smears. Absolutely correct the way it's supposed to be. The inside tag, it's actually pretty good too. That barcode also does scan, so it is actually a legitimate barcode, so good job PK on that. The also hidden little logo inside. There's your little Nike logo in there with the Presto logo as well. That's in there as well. It's not as transparent as it needs to be, but not that big of a deal because it'll be covered up, of course. But that's really it. No major call outs on it whatsoever. Once again, when you're wearing it on feet, you could confidently wear them knowing that you're not going to get called out in these. So once again, another great job on these. Sorry it took so long. Kudos to Campbell on sending me the proper God versions on this so quickly. If you have any questions, hit me up on my DM. You guys know it as Beamers and Kicks for this account. If you have any questions, let me know. Peace.